up, boss? You go ahead and stand up, place your hands behind your back.
Getting placed in these handcuffs is 43-year-old Donald Gates. Right now, he is here for committing unspeakable crimes against his stepdaughter for the past month. Crimes that he has no idea his victim has exposed.
It's hard to explain. He's my stepdad. If we're going to do stuff that stays between me and Liam. And then he told me if I told anybody that he was police.
Y'all got this dead wrong, bro. You got nothing, man. You got a kid making up a story.
And over the course of this investigation, officers will be forced to deal with one of the most sickening cases they have ever seen, with Donald at the center of it all.
This is crazy, man. Everything I've done my entire life is for my kids. Because my dad was a scumbag, and I don't want nothing to be like him. How am I being arrested for something here? This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
On October 6, 2025, in Marion County, Florida, Donald Gates called the sheriff's office to report that his 14-year-old stepdaughter had not gotten off the school bus. While he was still on the phone with dispatch, deputies arrived at his house, but they were not there to search for a missing child. They were there to detain him.
Hey, sheriff's office.
Yeah, I'm on the phone with y'all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can hang up. We're here. What's going on today?
One daughter got off the bus, the other one didn't.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
Nope.
What's your name?
Donald Gates.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you have a picture of her?
Michelle, you got a recent picture of her? Hello?
That's going to be us.
Donald? Yeah.
Are you on the phone with another deputy?
Yeah, hey, he's with me, Giddens. I got it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Hey, we're just trying to check, man.
Somebody else here.
That's all it is.
Put that out like I'm not a smoker, so.
All right. So what happened today? You said one daughter got off the bus, one didn't?
Right.
All right. How old is she?
14, about to be 15.
Okay.
All right. So, Don, what's going on, man? Hey, go ahead, put your hands behind your back.
All right.
Go ahead, put your hands
Hold
behind your
up,
back.
man.
We'll explain in a minute.
Yep.
Michelle!
Hey, get your other set. I'm not gonna twist your shoulder. Yeah, we're doing that right now. That's what I just said. I know.
What's going on here?
Yeah, we're gonna explain everything to you in just a minute, brother.
Arresting a parent who has just reported their child missing is not exactly a typical reaction, but this situation is far from typical already. To understand why, we need to go back several hours. At around 10 that morning, the victim, who we will call Cindy to protect her identity, approached her school's resource officer carrying 5 handwritten letters. She reported that her stepfather, Donald Gates, had spent the previous month doing unspeakable, perverted things to her, and now she had had enough evidence to reveal the entire truth. But before we play Cindy's interview, due to the nature of it, we will not be playing segments that recount her experience in graphic detail, out of respect and compassion for her and what she has gone through.
First of all, I want to say thank you for letting me know. You're very brave, very strong yourself, okay? But I need to ask you a couple questions that it's kind of like I'm a little confused of what you wrote. And the reason why I had you set over there for a little bit is because I need to read every single one of them to see what are you trying to say in there, okay? I want to introduce myself properly to you, all right? So, take the camera here. I'm Deputy Roman. I'm the SRO here, okay? This is Deputy Jacob, by the way. He's also the SRO, okay? He's also going to be here with us. I want you to feel as comfortable as possible, okay? And I see a couple things that you wrote to us here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters that you wrote, okay? Some are dated, some are not. I see something that was dated all the way from September 4th. Is that when it happened?
That's when it first started.
That's when it first started. Okay. And then the incident happened on the 4th? This Friday? Okay.
Yeah, it's after Friday. It's after Friday.
So it's Saturday?
Yeah.
So it happened on the
4th. 4th is Saturday, right? Oh, well, it started Saturday.
Yeah, the 4th was Saturday. So 4th was Saturday. So you wrote it on the Saturday. Okay, I apologize. You're right. It is Saturday the 4th. So, who do you live with in the house?
My dad, my stepdad.
Your stepdad? What is your stepdad's name?
Donnie.
What is it?
Donnie.
Donnie? Short for Donald? Okay. How long you been living with him?
Since I was 8.
Since you were 8? And how old are you now?
I am 14, turning 15 this month.
Yes, you're 14. You've been living with him since you were 8?
Yeah.
6 years. Okay. Who I see you have?
My sister.
She's also here.
Yeah.
Okay. She's in 6th grade.
Yes, sir.
Does she know anything of this?
Yes, she does.
Okay.
I told her this at the beginning since it wasn't like it happened into the 4th.
So you told her every single incident?
Yeah.
And
That's
and what does she do?
She doesn't believe it because that's her dad.
She doesn't believe it. That's her biological dad.
That's her biological dad, yes, sir. But she believes it because of all the evidence that I have of that.
It is nothing short of a tragedy that Cindy had spent weeks documenting and gathering evidence against Donald, only for no one to believe her and leave her at the whims of a monster, allowing him to expose Cindy to the same crimes. And if you like watching us expose filthy criminals like Donald, subscribe so we can keep bringing you more.
I want you to tell me everything that happened from all the way to the first letter, which is September 4th. Okay, September 4th, can you tell me what happened?
September 4th, like, beginning of what happened was like, he would say, he called me in the room, but
Call you what wrong?
in his room, and usually we have like conversation. The first conversation was like about like when like with my mom, because okay, it's hard to explain because I don't live with my mom or my dad. He's my stepdad. If that makes sense.
Yes, it makes sense.
So he's my stepdad. So he called me in there and he was talking about my mom, like everything that has happened, like why
About your biological mother?
what happened with my mom, and like why she can't like be here, and because I'm usually upset about it, I don't really understand it, and so he just wants to know like why I've wrote the things that I wrote, I guess. And he was talking to me about it because last time I talked to her, I had her number and her like my grandma's address just in case that like something happened and that I need to I just always been prepared, I guess. But he started asking me, he's like, so we're gonna basically like that conversation happened and he's like, so we're gonna do stuff that nobody else knows about, that it stays between me and you. And then he was defining on like trust and what trust was. I remember rewriting and how I felt about it, like how I felt him about asking me like how we do things together. Like that I remember that I felt like why he would ask me about that, and it's disgusting and how he would them like kind of his daughter or whatever.
Ask you about what?
Like if we do things together.
At that moment, you knew exactly what he meant?
I did this because it kept on like playing in my head, I guess, and I knew about it. I just wanted to hear it from him.
You wanted to hear it. You were like basically figured it out where you believe you know what he meant. You just wanted to hear what he said.
From him, like I wanted to hear it from him. Like she come out of his mouth.
For context, Cindy was not living with either of her biological parents. She had lived with Donald since she was 8, alongside her younger half-sister, who was Donald's biological daughter. Another woman named Michelle also lived in the home. Michelle was not related to either girl and was not in a relationship with Donald. but Cindy viewed her as a mother figure and called her her stepmother, from whom Donald tried to hide everything. According to Cindy's account, Donald began talking about what they would do together that nobody else could know about. He defined trust as keeping secrets between the two of them, then reminded her of everything he had done for her and suggested he deserved something in return. The situation escalated around September 11th, when Donald used a driving lesson as an excuse to get her alone at an old property.
So it's over before?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically what happened was I was making lasagna.
Lasagna.
And I was making lasagna, and then I put it in the oven, and it was like 9:30 when I put it in the oven.
9:30 in the afternoon?
No, at night.
At night? Okay.
And then I went back to my room, and I heard his calls, and I ignored it for a little bit, and I was reading my book. Because we had an argument the third before this. We had an argument about it because I confronted him about it the day before. The third, we got into an argument, and
Argument about?
he told us to clean, he was telling us to clean his room, and then about my mouth, and about my mouth. Oh, that was okay. So I skipped over. I forgot about that. I forgot. There's a paper. My aunt. So this happened before my aunt. One night I was sitting in the, and then about the mouth part. He was talking to me about my mouth and
Your mouth?
About my mouth.
What was he saying?
I run it a lot, and sometimes there's parts where I need to keep my mouth closed. Because I'm more of a type to keep all my feelings inside.
Okay.
Until I explode. And basically that night when he was talking to me about my mouth, he said that he was going to show me how to drive because I'm almost 15. And and then we went to his old property that he still has.
Mm-hmm.
And we parked in his little thing, and we were sitting there, and he was still talking to me about it.
Old property? What property was that?
The old property that we live in, and it was, I think that's still on our paperwork. I think it's still on our paperwork.
Where was that at?
Not that far from our house that we live in now.
Umatilla still?
Yeah, Umatilla still.
Umatilla? Okay.
And, so we were sitting in there, we were parked, and he was still talking to me about that, and he was asking me, he goes, I can give you anything that you want if you just, agree to, if you see, this stuff and that we do that stays between me and us, if you just agree, you get anything that you want.
This was the first time Donald assaulted Cindy physically. She managed to escape from the car and ran to her aunt's house nearby, where she revealed everything. But because they believed they lacked sufficient evidence, they did not immediately report it. So Cindy returned to the same home, as an infuriated and vengeful father waited for her, wanting to manipulate her all over again.
I ran to my aunt's because I got out of the car and I ran all the way down to my aunt's. And then I stayed there for the rest of the night until my mom came and picked me up.
Alright, so you ran over there.
Yeah, I did.
What else happened?
I got picked. My mom picked me up in the morning because she told me that I was just gonna, because I was already tired, so she just left me there. And this happened around 1, 2 in the morning. So we talked, me and my aunt and stuff. We talked about. We had a whole 2-hour conversation about what we were gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
But we said we didn't have no evidence, so we couldn't go based on anything.
So you told your mom, but you say you don't have no evidence, so she couldn't go.
Because nobody's gonna believe me if I don't have evidence.
Okay.
And so we were trying to figure out a way to get evidence so it would be proof because we were talking about it, and later on I was gonna go to the first time I was going to go to you guys, but we didn't want any problems then and there, so we just wait until I guess everything happened more. But and then so like the floors, everything happened. I was cooking lasagna and it was like 9:30 and 9:30 and I went back there and I was reading my book.
3 weeks later, on the night of October 3rd into the early hours of October 4th, Cindy was making lasagna when Donald asked her to go to the store. He then drove them to a lake, and what he did next is something that no human should have to endure.
And I was finishing reading it, and then he called us, and then I was waiting, and then I went to go check the lasagna, and the lasagna wasn't done. And then I went to his room to see what he wanted, and he wanted me to help him set up his TV that he got from down there from his property. And so I was trying to figure it out with him, and like hour later, he's coming to go check on the lasagna, and it was like 12 something when I checked on it. And then I went back to his room, and we were trying to figure out like the TV and everything. And then he asked me if I wanted to go to the store. I said, yeah, sure, not thinking anything of it. And we went to the store, and then we came back to take the lasagna out of the oven because we left it in there for a little bit.
So you went to the store, left the lasagna in the oven?
Mm-hmm. And then we came back, checked on the lasagna, and the lasagna was done. And that was like, I didn't check the time. And we went, my brother came, as we pulled out, my brother was talking to my dad.
So was somebody at home when the lasagna was there?
Yeah, my mom took, but when we got back, the oven was off, so my mom already took it out of the oven.
So when you came back, your mom already took it off the oven?
Mm-hmm, out of the oven.
So your stepmom?
Yeah, my stepmom.
Your stepmom's name is?
Michelle.
Michelle. Okay.
And then he said that he was going to show me a lake that we went to. And
A lake?
A lake, yeah, and it's on like Lake Mary Road.
Okay.
And I don't know the name of the lake that he took me to.
Okay.
But then he told my brother to move, so he let me in the car, and I got in the car, and we went to Lake Mary. And then
you told your brother to move?
Because he was leaning on the car.
So he was outside of your
Yeah,
car?
he was outside. He came back. He said he came back from Zach's.
What kind of car was this?
It's a gray car. I don't know the name of the car.
Is it a 2-door car, 4-door car?
It's a 4-door car.
Is it a pickup truck?
It's it's a gray flat. He's already got, because his car doesn't have a license plate or anything like that, and the windshield's cracked, so he's already got caught pulled over in his car already.
So he doesn't have a license plate on there?
No, he didn't. And then we went to the lake, and then we were talking about it, and he goes, see, I got you things at the store that you wanted, and these are everything that I got from the store. There was more things that I got from the store, but these are the things that I got. I got a bag of chips and their clusters, but that is on with the story, and I'm about to tell you.
What store did you go to?
We went to the one that's not far from here, Circle K.
Circle K?
Mm-hmm. Circle K, that's about around here.
On 441?
Yeah, right here by Dollar General.
There's somewhere I'm thinking it's
Yeah, it's one.
42 or 45. At what time?
And this was at 1 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yeah. This was 1. We got to the store because I took his phone before.
So you guys already ate lasagna at that time?
No, we didn't. My mom got a little piece out of it, but he told me just to take it out of the oven until we got back.
And you never went back after that?
And then we went to Lake Mary, and then he got stuck in wherever we went. I know where we went because I just don't know the name of the lake that we went to.
Okay.
And So we went to the lake, and
You
then
got stuck over there.
we got stuck, and then he was talking to me because the car did have problems, so he didn't know that we were stuck all the way until after. But we were sitting in the car, and he goes, "See, I got you things that you wanted. This could be more like this if you like this."
It's okay.
And then like things went forward.
At the lake, she said Donald used the snacks he had just bought as leverage, telling her he could keep giving her things. When she refused his demands and tried to run, the water cut off her path and she slipped and fell, which resulted in Donald catching up to and restraining her. What came afterwards is a conversation that we cannot play, because frankly this video would not be possible to show to you otherwise. But what you need to know is this. In the weeks following this incident, Donald continued to assault Cindy, threatened to kill her if she told anyone, and later gave her $100 as a reward for her silence.
Do you remember what you were wearing that day?
Yeah, I was wearing a tank top and shorts,
Tank top?
and I was wearing this jacket over the tank top.
Okay. So you were wearing that exact jacket.
Mm-hmm.
What
Okay.
color shorts, you remember?
It was like they're like to here, and they're like they had like squares everywhere. Like they're in my bathroom on my they're in the bathroom because I took a shower this morning.
Her clothes had not been washed after the assault, meaning any DNA on them still exists. Investigators collected it, and FDLE later found Donald's DNA in the cell fraction recovered. By Monday morning, the girl had brought everything she preserved to her school resource officer. Cell phone records and text messages placed Donald at the location she described. And if all of this wasn't enough to prove his crimes, there was also a witness.
How did you guys get unstuck?
Bobby, his friend Bobby, came and pulled us out.
Bobby.
I don't know his last name.
How does he know Bobby?
He works with him.
Works with him where?
Tip Top trade experts.
Okay. He came with a tow truck or something and pulled it out, or what? How did
His truck
his truck tied it up and pulled out?
with the chain. Yeah.
Did he ask any question why you guys were there or anything like that?
No, he didn't. He on the phone when he called him, he said we were just looking at lakes. That's what his cover-up story was. That we were looking at lakes.
Okay. He didn't ask questions about your face,
No, he
anything
didn't.
like that.
No, it was dark, so you couldn't really see my face.
You look like you can see your face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
And then we got home about like 6:29.
do you think probably the hot Cheetos are still over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, who else did you told?
My mom.
Your mom?
She said it's fine because she told me to go here today.
Your mom,
Michelle.
Michelle?
Yeah, she told me that she didn't want this to happen again, so to come here.
Not your biological mother.
No, my vegetable.
Your stepmother.
My stepmother.
Is she married to?
No, they're not like related in that way. Like she's helped him ever since we've like been. That makes
Any
sense.
reason why she just didn't call the police when you told her?
Because she didn't want, if anything went like sideways, he didn't want any chances of him actually harming me.
Do you believe Peyton knows everything that happened?
I've told her since like day one the kids began into divorce.
We're busy. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. But she knows now she's here. She's the one that was in the bus loop with you?
That's one of my friends that I've told also.
You told her also.
Mm-hmm. I told her from like the start of everything that happened, like, and if anything was like gonna get worse and like nobody would believe me, I was gonna run away from there.
What's your friend's name?
Brianna,
Brianna? Rihanna what?
No, her last name.
You don't know her last name. What grade she in?
8th grade.
8th grade.
And what bus do you guys ride?
4062. My sister's
And
name.
what was the $100? What was that?
He gave me this last night. He said the force that like he would like basically he said that he would like give me anything like I wanted if I just kept on like doing stuff that would be my reward. Like I would get stuff.
So last night he gave it to you?
Not last night, the fourth.
The 4th? That 4th when you came back, he gave it to you as your reward.
Yeah.
He gave you $100.
Yeah.
Do you know if the Donald is at home right now?
He's the one that did all this.
You know he's home right now?
He's not himself.
Where he's probably at work?
He's at work.
What time do you think he'll be home?
He'll be home about like he's doing day jobs again. So he'll probably be home around like maybe 3.
Does he drive that same car to work, or does he drive a different vehicle to work?
He's driving that same car to work.
With no license plates?
Yeah. He drives that pretty much anywhere because that's all he needs the car. He was driving his tip top car, but like the tip top bucket truck. So that's what he was driving for his night shifts and stuff, but I guess he couldn't take that anymore, so he's been driving the car. So
Okay. Alright, sweetie. Well, thank you very much.
Following this interview, deputies took Cindy to Kimberly Center, an advocacy facility where victims of such crimes can get the help they need, which left officers to come back to one person, Donald, the man responsible for putting Cindy there. He had called to report that Cindy failed to get off her bus, unaware that she was with authorities already. As he spoke to dispatch, deputies arrived to detain him.
What's going on here, man? I think there might be a lighter. I don't know.
I got it.
Oh, just like
Yeah. Damn, you got a lot of pockets, bro.
Yeah, but there ain't nothing else. I'm putting my pants in.
Yeah, you're fine.
This is crazy, man. I'm not understanding this.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain every single thing to you, brother. Just so you know, your daughter is safe. She's fine. All right. We know where she's at. All right.
Okay,
So
where is she at?
we're gonna explain everything else whenever we get to the car. But
What did I do?
yeah. So right now, all right. What's happening is you're gonna go talk to one of our detectives. Okay. So your daughter is fine. She's safe. She's currently at the hospital. Correct. Kimberly Center. Okay.
What?
So Kimberly Center deals with issues. Okay?
Bullshit.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm just telling you, I know what she come up, you can ask Michelle and all them, Friday night or something talking about, she don't want to be here. She's going to tell them that I touched her. And I gave her my phone. I said, Michaela, if that's the way you feel, call right now. 911.
Okay. Well, again, our detective's going to
My
talk to you.
question is, how am I being arrested for something here?
As of right now, again, you're going to go speak to our detectives, okay?
Where is that at?
That's going to be at Marion County Sheriff's Office.
The moment deputies mention Kimberly Center, Donald knows exactly what he's in trouble for. He was taken to the sheriff's office for questioning and was placed under arrest.
Can I get you to go ahead and stand up, place your hands behind your back?
Are you kidding me, man? Seriously?
Yep. If you are gonna be placed under arrest, do you want to do in the back? Because I know you said
That's what he told me.
I'll tell you what, you cool with me? I'll put him up front because it's only like a 2-minute drive.
I can't believe we're doing this, man. Y'all got this dead wrong, so I'm telling you right now. Listen. Hey, listen, I'm being serious, bro.
what we have. Okay.
You got nothing, man. You got a kid making up a story.
Okay.
What's my bond?
Not
Do
gonna
you
be,
know, or
you're going to go see a
I
judge.
gotta check, but I'm pretty sure there's no bond for tonight till you get first appearance, which it won't be till probably.
I can't believe y'all. This is crazy, man. You know, everything I do is for my kids, man. Everything I've I've done my entire life is for my kids. Because my dad come back and I had nothing to do with him, don't want nothing to be like him. And now you're going to sit here and try to tell me I'm like him? That's crazy, bro. No, man. No, I'm telling you.
We're not going to sit here
You are about right this, and I'm not trying to raise my voice now. I'm just telling you, man. This is crazy. I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you, man. Y'all leave this, man. What am I being charged with?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. It's going to be lascivia, battery, second or subsequent offense.
On April 9, 2026, a Marion County jury found Donald Ronald Gates III guilty of a number of charges related to what he had done to Cindy. Days later, he was sentenced to life in prison, a sentence that, under Florida law, was mandatory. The state attorney put it plainly. This was a man who held a position of trust, and with this sentence, he will never be able to harm another soul. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars. We hope you enjoyed today's video. 85% of our viewers aren't subscribed, so if this is the kind of content you come back for, just hit subscribe. It's the single biggest thing you can do to support the channel. If you want to keep watching more, check out one of the most intense cases we've ever covered right here, or catch up on our latest upload right here.